What is going on, guys? My name is Warhammer. Welcome to today's video. Now, today we are taking on vampire count with Lizardman. Now, in the past, this has been a Lizardman favorite matchup, but after the DLC, especially after the introduce of this badass boy, man, let's look at this crocodile. So this is the new Pharaoh Drake Saurian, and let's check his stats. Actually, he is the biggest, baddest monster right now in the game, with 10,494 hit points, 100 armor, and on top of that, right now he has 27 missile resistance, which is because of Lord Croak and Lord Mastermandy, but I believe it has a flat 15% missile resistance. But what I really want you guys to pay attention is these whooping 750 armor piercing damage, including 530 armor piercing. That's insane. 35 minute defense is not too shabby either, and especially here, 52 melee attack is actually a lot. It's very decent. Now the thing is, it has such a big hit point and hitbox. As you can see here, hitbox is really big, so it's very acceptable for missile fire. Like when you fire archer or anything at a Drake Saurian, and the archers will never miss. It's no matter where you shoot, you're always gonna land the arrow onto the Drake Saurian. But in this case, against VC, there were no missiles, so that's why, in my opinion, Drake Saurian just made this matchup even worth for vampire counts. Now, alongside with Drake Saurian, I brought two slams, Lord Mastermandy on a Stegodon, which is also a big SEM, and Shield of the Old Ones, Apotheosis, Net of Amatak, Cold-Blooded, and Sunburst Standard of Exalt, and then Greater Arcane Conduit, and I also have Lord Croak here, rocking Spring Shield of the Old Ones, or the Blasting, and Golden Death Mask, Greater Arcane Conduit as well. Now, I'm still stacking two Greater Arcane Conduit. I'm really not sure whether it's gonna have a double effect, but I'm just sticking with it right now. Alongside with everything here, I do have Star Chamber Guardians to provide a juicy 50% Guardian Physio Resist buff to both my snams. And at the back I have two more Temple Guts, and I have 4 Skin Cohort, and that's it. That's my cute little Lizardman box here. For my opponent, up in the air, we have a Terrorgeist, which is super good in this matchup. Like, in my opinion, you should always bring Terrorgeist alongside with a Zombie Dragon against Lizardman. So Manfred Van Kasten on a Zombie Dragon with Invocation of the Heck, Fate of Yuna, Soul Blight, Spirit Leech, Breath, Hunger, Life Leeching, and the Curse of Landas. Like, pretty standard stuff. And then alongside there's a Failbat. And on the ground we have 1 unit of cameras at rank 1. We have, I believe, 4 units of Graveguards. Now, I really like Graveguards because not only they look really cool, but also they're probably the best infantry on Vampire Counts roster. These guys are very heavy duty, decent amount of melee defense, decent amount of armor, they have silver shielded, and they have anti-infantry of 8, which put them at 32. Like 32 melee attack for vampire count unit is actually quite decent. And now, all the way at the front, 1 unit of zombies. And here on the flank, we have 2 units of Black Knights. These are just sword and board Black Knights. There you go. And 1 unit of Blood Knights. Now these guys are bread and butter from what we see. I believe Blood Knights are one of the strongest cavalry units in the game, just because they have frenzy and they have this buff plus 22 missile resistance when not engaged in melee. So which means when they're advancing, they don't really take much damage from missiles. But artillery is another different story, especially cannons. Cannons gonna kill models directly. And then decent amount of melee defense. For cavalry, 40 is insane. And they have a lot of melee attack as well. So all in all, I think Blood Knights are really good. Now, let's jump into the battle and see how exactly this is gonna play out. So right from the get-go, both generals just advancing together, and I do want to comment that like the Dread Siren is actually just 1 step and turn, 1 step and turn. It's really funny. It's like a swag. And also give a little bit shouting. There you go. Looking absolutely badass. Just the way it advances is really funny. Like just 1 step and turn, 1 step and turn. It's making a swag dance. And here, Skin Cohort is about to engage the zombies. There you go. Zombies are not having a wonderful day. And also incoming Lord Croak, Mazmandi, and the Dread Saurian. Wow, that initial shot, man. Just absolutely amazing. Dread Saurian is currently fighting those Grave Gods. Now, Terror guys and the Zombie Dragon still just on the air, and I want you guys to watch this. The number 2 spell is gonna come down and directly onto the camera, and just like that, camera is gone. 1 shot, almost 1 shot. And what's the Zombie Dragon like? I think the Zombie Dragon and Terror guys needs to engage a bit sooner, because these guys are not anti-large. Like, I didn't bring any in. And also I want to comment that a Fatal Buna have been casted, and also I think these things are bracing against the Blood Knight charge, which is good. And then I'm just using my Dread Saurian and alongside with Mazmandi to fight off these Blood Knights. And also casted this spell here. There you go. It's gonna blast them. Landed on a few models, which is nice. And then in the center, the shield of the old ones has been popped. It's actually a spring shield of the old ones. And then they actually fought off the Black Knights. And I'm using the I'm using this cohort unit to try to assist those. And also I popped a Apotheosis on these Temple Guards. And there you go, there's another blast coming in onto the Black Knight. Can see the damage. I like the damage actually, it's pretty good. Alright. So it appears like my Skin Cohort unit actually all got wiped out, and all I have left is Temple Guards. And the thing is, Grave Guards actually can do a lot of damage to Temple Guards if they're fighting them. But the thing is, The Dread Saurian is actually just doing a lot of damage to the graveyards. Like, I think my opponent really need to land the TG and Zombie Dragon to fight. Because they're just cheating up at the air. It's not really doing anything. There you go. Terra Guys finally landed. A little bit too late, in my opinion. But late is better than never. And Dread Saurian is actually going after this Terra Guys at the moment. There's another spell. We directly onto the Grave Guys and the Black Knights. That's gonna obliterate it then. There you go. Wiped out that Grave Guy unit straight away. And right now I have like one of my Temple Guards just routed. But the thing is I still have 2 Temple Guards. And I still have all 3 of my core units. There you go. Terra Guys and Mazamandi, not Mazamandi, Manfred is actually going up the low croak, I believe. There you go. Now everybody is chasing Manfred within the shield. And there's another shield. It's like a shield of the old ones and shield of the spring shield of the old ones. Just got popped. Manfred is actually not having a wonderful day, fighting all these Temple Guards and alongside this Dread Saurian and 2 snaps. Manfred is actually struggling. There you go. He needs to get put right back at the air, and he's already crumbling quite low. And just like Dread Saurian is actually not taking a lot of damage the entire game. How many kills? 109 kills already. There you go. That Terra Guys actually shattered, and Manfred actually shattered, like dropped right onto the ground, and that's it. That's the day. Now, it's not gonna be a. I know this replay is not really a exciting replay with lots of actions and stuff, but the thing is, I just want to show you guys the build. I think it's super hard for any kind of VC list to deal with, because the thing is, Dread Saurian actually has more staying power and also has more damage than Carnosaurs. Because in the past, people just run 2 Carnosaurs alongside with no Croak, but right now you can actually just run Dread Saurian and run Mazamandi combo, because Mazamandi can heal Dread Saurian like just over and over again. And also you just bring no Croak for that juicy blast, because for VC they really need to engage in melee to do damage, and your blast can damage your opponent and not damage your own troops, which is the crucial. So let me know about what you guys think about this matchup, and I think it's super Lizardman favorite at the moment, and I still think that VC can fight back with a very tailored list, and I think I'm gonna try some of the games and see how it feels to fight the Dread Saurian as VC. And for now, Warhammer signing off.